how much money do we spend on Amazon every month? Well, that's something I'm never gonna tell you. But I will share with you what I got on Subscribe and Save. Every month, I do get different things from Subscribe and Save. It depends on what we're out of, what's on sale, if new things have gone on sale, because every month I usually find 2 or 3 things that are on sale, 25% off with your first Subscribe and Save. And then I'll never order it again because it's something that I may not need. That's a really great thing about Subscribe and Save. You can have as many things as you want in your list, and you only order the things that you want. It's super easy to click don't send and then just click back the things you want. I typically try to find the best price on whatever it is that I'm wanting to buy, and usually Subscribe and Save has the best price. For instance, with a family the size of ours, we use a lot of toilet paper. 2 of these every month. And within that box are 3 of these. And within each package are 8 rolls. We have 4 kids, 2 adults, and a whole bunch of bathrooms, and we need this much toilet paper. I've tried other brands. I've tried other stores. This is the best deal that I can find on this particular brand, which is the one that everyone loves and complains when I don't buy it. So that's what we do for that. And yes, you can get more than 1 item per subscription. So I have 2 that come in that 1 subscription of Charmin. But if I need it to just get 1 for the month, what I end up doing is just doing a new order, keeping that at 2 because most months I do need 2, and just doing a 1 order. And then that'll be in there forever or until I delete it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I don't get Charmin every single month, but I do get it most months. After a few months, I'll have some built up and then I can go a month without getting it. Something I do get most months is my coffee and my husband's coffee. The one thing I get every month, no matter what, is my husband's coffee. I get 2 boxes, which come with 2 of these, and in here is 6, and in each one of these is 7 sachets or packets. If I don't rebuy this, 2 of these, if I don't rebuy them every month, my husband will run out and then he will start drinking mine. Typically 2 of mine will last me all month. They come with 20 in a package, so I have a little bit extra left over and some extra for when he drinks mine. Probably every other month I get a delivery of my coffee. Every month. Every other month, sometimes every month. I find the best deals on pet products. I also use Chewy for the big bags delivery and for my litter because I have found the price on Chewy to be better for those particular items. But if I watch for sales, their pet products go on sale pretty regularly and I can get better deals. This particular product is currently a better deal at Amazon, but it often goes off and on and off and on their sell price. 12 cans of this cat food that my cats love. We can get 2 meals for 2 cats and sometimes even a 3rd day. The problem I'm having is that our little tiny refrigerator that I stored it in, because it smells like cat food, broke. And so now I don't have a way to store this. So I'm on the hunt for the best way to store this and not stink up my refrigerator. I don't have to buy this every single month, and other months I will get some other products, but this really is their favorite food. Both of them love this. If you haven't tried this for your cat and you're looking for something a little more nutritious, this is one of the highest rated wet cat foods there are with very few fillers. And as I said, my cats absolutely love it. Let me read to you. It's made in the USA with globally sourced ingredients, and these are the ingredients. Turkey broth, chicken, turkey, chicken liver, chicken hearts, dried egg, guar gum, potassium chloride, salt, and then some minerals. Choline chloride, carrageenan, vitamins, thiamine, and some more vitamins, riboflavin. So the main ingredients, the first top ingredients are turkey broth, chicken, turkey, chicken liver, chicken hearts. When those are the first ingredients, those are the ones that have the most in there. So very packed with real meat. This one went on sale. I regularly buy Fancy Feast. I just don't usually get it from Amazon because it's not usually the cheapest, but this one was on sale. I think it was 25% off. One of them only likes one variety. The other one will eat all of them. Here's the ingredients for this. Not quite as healthy as the other one, but it's really not bad considering that it's a cheaper variety of cat food. Fish broth, tuna, wheat gluten, chicken, meat byproducts, liver, cornstarch modified, soy flour, corn oil, glycerin, tricalcium phosphate, and then a bunch of minerals and vitamins. So nowhere near as healthy, but not bad if you're looking for a more budget option of wet food. This is a new one for us. We've never tried it, but it was also on sale. And the ingredients for this are just one of them. I'm going to read it from the Turkey pate. Turkey broth, turkey liver, natural flavor, guar gum, salt, potassium chloride, taurine, choline chloride, cassia gum, xanthan gum, magnesium sulfate, DL-methionine, salmon oil, and then a bunch of vitamins and supplements. Again, not as healthy as this one, but it was on sale and it's actually not bad. I'm hoping they like it. This is actually enough wet food that it will last us for a while. I like to really stock up when this kind of stuff goes on sale, and if I have extra, it's fine. We're gonna eventually use it, but then I save money in the long run because I'm buying it while it's on sale. Unless, of course, they won't eat it, which I've had that happen before. And then I've never heard of these. These were on sale. This is the little licky sticks that most cats like, but only one of my cats likes, and only some flavors. I wish I could find where they were so we can test them out, but these are 3 different flavors. So we'll see if they like them. Why are cats so picky? And I really need an answer for that. Little Temptation cat treats. I do like to train my cats. They know nothing. They do not perform. But I still love them and want them to have treats. The best prices on treats are usually found on Subscribe and Save. I have one dog who absolutely loves this. I don't know why. I don't know what she loves about it, but it's ginormous and she chews on this thing forever. So I got her a new one. Her other one is still has beef in the marrow or whatever this is. It's meant to be marrow, but whatever is actually in there, she still got some of that left from the last one, but I wanted to get her a new one. This is my dog's absolute favorite treat. They're gone. It didn't come empty, don't worry. I fed this to them right when they come in the mail. My dog starts sniffing around the box. I don't know if she can smell it or if she's just hoping, but she starts sniffing around the box straight away, and so I'm a pushover. I give them both their bone. There comes with 2 in there. They each get one, and they love these. These are the training treats I get every month, or most months. I may not get them every month. Everything about these treats are amazing. They've got the little open, so you pour them out. These are small treats. So you can give many at a time without worrying about that's too much calories for my overweight dog. And they love them. You can get them to do anything. They love these treats. They'll do everything I tell them to get these treats. And then the last for my dogs is this bone. I've never bought this before, but the dog who likes this, her name is Indy. I thought she would also like this one. It's very big with some stuff in the center, quite heavy, and it was on sale. It was very, very inexpensive. We'll give it a try and see what she thinks. And then lastly is I have a hermit crab. Right now my hermit crab is molting. I wanted to be able to find food that is nourishing for the hermit crabs, but that also comes prepackaged because I don't always have fresh fruit and vegetables for them. But I still want to be able to feed them healthy food. I'm very excited because they have an entire line and this is just one part of it. And that's everything for my animals. That's a lot. I don't usually get this much. For dogs, I get this every month because this is so inexpensive and they love it. I get this a lot of months because I do a lot of treat training. Pretty much I try to do a little bit every day with them. And then I usually get some kind of cat food every month. And again, my big bags of food, they come from Chewy. A great thing about Sub and Save is that you don't have to try to remember things like water filters. I have this set up that every 6 months I get a new water filter. We also have the same thing for our air filters in our house. It just makes life easier. Is it the cheapest? I actually don't know because I wanted it to be Subscribe and Save where I don't have to think about it. I'm just going to get it every 6 months. So maybe it's cheaper somewhere, but probably not by much. I'm in a Reddit cleaning forum and a lady on there said, try this on baseboards and it will repel dust and dog hair. So I immediately put it on Subscribe and Save. If I don't like it, I don't have to order it again. But just in case I love it, I'll have it on there. Even if I'm not thinking, oh yeah, I got to refill that. It'll show up on my Subscribe and Save one month and I'll be like, oh yeah, I almost used the last of it. So here is to this working. I will do a video on this and let you know how it turns out. I need you to be praying for me. This is a super weird thing to get on Subscribe and Save, and yet there it was. I don't know why you would need to reorder this regularly. I do have one. It's about 1.5 years old. I've traveled with that thing everywhere. And recently this part of it broke. But like I said, I've had it for 1.5 years and it was my own fault because of the way I bent it off of there one day. This is the best way to store vitamins, supplements, and your medication. You pour it in through there. I don't even take the lid off because it's too much trouble. You pour it in through there, and each day when you take them, you twist it around to the area that you need. Next, and then you put the lid on it and you're done. And these have gone around the world with me on vacations. I take this thing off because straps are annoying to me. It also comes with little labels, even extra, so you can change around whatever supplements or vitamins or medications you take. This thing is fabulous. This is so much better than the one a day. There's no pre-planning. You don't have to worry about it. If you're trying to remember, well, but I'm going to forget which ones I've taken, put a mark somewhere on here where you start each day. And then as you go around, go back to the mark. And then the next day you'll be right there. And then you just go around. And if you're right here and you get sidetracked and you come and you look, oh, I didn't finish, then you just finish going around. I've never once, since I've had that thing, forgotten to take any of my medications based upon the container. Now, some days I just forget to take my medications, but not because of something in here. This is hummingbird liquid. I have 2 hummingbird feeders. We have a whole nest that comes and lives out in one of our trees, and I like to feed them. Now, is my understanding that you're not supposed to leave this out there for more than a day or 2 in the heat because it evidently turns toxic to them. So that is a very huge downside. If anyone knows a better way to take care of hummingbirds, please tell me, because it's a lot of work. But I love them so much that I'm happy to do this for them. Also, they get stuck under my carport. If anyone has a solution for that, please tell me. We regularly get batteries. I find Amazon batteries to be every bit as good as the name brands. I get them. This is the only thing I buy. This is a package of AA. My kids have already stolen them. They're gone. They use them up in their remotes, and we have 0 complaints though about how long they last. And then I also have to occasionally get the AAA. I find these to be the best prices of batteries anywhere. And like I said, the quality is as good as any of the other batteries for way less. And then you put them on subscribe and save and you don't even have to think about it. I only get these probably once every 6 months. The AA we probably get every other month. You can set your subscribe and save up to come at any interval. You can do it weekly, you can do it monthly, bi-monthly, 6 months. I think 6 months is the longest you can go. So it doesn't have to be every month. You can set it up every 3 months. And it basically is just a reminder, hey, by the way, do you need some more Windex? Oh, not this month, skip. Okay, now to my favorite things to get on subscribe and save. If you love beauty as much as I do, it's the category health and beauty, but if you love it as much as I do, the best way to get the best deals is to do sub and save. I hear people talking all the time about there being fraudulent items on Amazon and that they're worried about buying, but I talk to a lot of the sellers. I talk to a lot of the brands behind the scenes. I know who's on Amazon, and you can go to the storefront and see if it's the store. If you're buying it from their storefront, when you go to purchase sub and save, you can look if you need help finding out for sure if they're the legit thing. Let me know and I'll do a short little video to show you how to find their storefront to make sure they're legit. In all the years I bought from Amazon, I've never bought anything other than the brand. I'm not saying that other people haven't. I'm just saying from my experience, it has never happened to me. Could it? Absolutely, it could. I try to be a little careful when I'm purchasing health and beauty products to make sure they're coming from the right place. And if you get something that's not the real deal, you just get a refund like that. It's no problem. You just say, this isn't right. Something's wrong with this. Or you can even reach out to the manufacturer and say, is this your real product? It's being sold on Amazon. Would you look at this? Does this look right to you? And they'll look at the UPC code on the back and they'll tell you. And if it's not, they'll send you product out and probably give you a little extra bonus for your trouble. So I'm not worried about it. And I hope that helps you to not be worried about it either, because this is the place to save money on the products you want to try or that you love. This is a brand new product for me. Never tried it before. Looks like it smells really good. Wanted to try that. That was on discount. It's on a sale. Medicube also had a sale going around. I've not tried anything Medicube. It is the hottest thing right now. Look at this adorable bottle. And don't worry, I will report back with all of these. Any beauty products I try out are typically on my Mascara to Midnight Beauty channel for over 50 Beauty. If it's something like a body wash, I will often put that on here, but not always. I'll link my beauty channel below and you can go over there and check it out. If you're over 50, you'll love it. Another Medicube product. I think this was something like buy 2, get the 3rd free or something. It was a really good deal and I ended up getting several. Glycolic peels. I have wanted glycolic peels from any brand. Just give me some, but they're always so expensive and they're just one off and it doesn't last as long. It's usually a 30-day supply. So when this was on sale, I had to. And the last one of Medicube, that is, it's got glutathione in it. This one looked like a good product for helping your skin. Something that I regularly get and have been getting for years through subscribe and save is my sunscreen. I tried so many sunscreens. This is my go-to. My oldest daughter also loves this. I get it for her also. I just think it's a wonderful product. It does what it's supposed to do, which is prevent sunburns, but it also just goes on so nice. It's moisturizing. It's emollient. it lasts forever. And it's summertime. I'm going to be needing it everywhere. Normally, I just put it on my face, my ears, my hands, but pretty soon I'll be soaking everything. Couple of things left here. And all of these beauty products that you see, every single one was on sale in some way through Sub and Save. A lot of them are 25% off the first time you're buying them, but sometimes it's buy two, get this percentage off or whatever. And that's when I buy them, when they go on sale. And that's how I'm able to try so many fun products. Also, sometimes companies send me stuff, but that's neither here nor there. I haven't tried anything from Essence. So when I saw this one, I wanted to get it and give it a try. I would also really like to get the mascara. It's super inexpensive, but I have so many mascaras to try. I just can't justify buying another one. I can't believe I said that. I said it. I want it to be true, but it is. I don't want it to be. This was a little set. One of them is a gel polish remover, which these are gels on my fingers now, at-home gels. Video coming up very soon on these. The other one is something you put around your nails when you're painting them, so that if you get nail polish all around your nail, instead of scratching that off, or I don't know how you get yours off, but I typically scratch mine off in the evening. You peel it off. You just peel it off and it takes off your mistakes. And the very last thing, I don't want it to be over. Stila, and I'll wear Stila all day. Stila is one of my favorite makeup brands. And yes, even Stila will go on sale sometimes, especially if they're clearancing off something, then they'll still mark it down. You still get a discount on Subscribe and Save. Did I mention that? You get a discount on Subscribe and Save. It's 15% off if you have 5 things in your Subscribe and Save thing. 15% off, except for pet products are usually only 5, but sometimes they're 15. And then on top of the 15 is what I'm saying, I will watch for the sales. This one was already marked way, way down, and the additional 15% off. You can't go wrong. I think this was just a few bucks. And so now I get to try a new Stila product that I hadn't tried before because it wasn't in my budget to pay $42 for lipstick. If that's in your budget, can we share? Can you go buy us some makeup and we can play with it together? I don't normally get this much. I usually have maybe 10 to 12 products, sometimes just my basics. But this much beauty almost never happens. But because of all the sales, I just got them. I had to have them. And then my cats were out of cat food, so I had to get there. Anyway, what I'm saying is don't judge me. You go buy your own stuff and judge yourself. Subscribe so you can see what I get next month. See you real soon.